Honeycomb's Agent Timeline, How to Debug AI Agents in Production. Explain what Honeycomb launched, Agent Timeline plus Canvas Rebuild plus Canvas Agent plus Skills, why Agent Observability is the missing layer between demos and production, and a practical instrumentation checklist teams can implement this week. Teams keep telling the same story: we shipped an agent, it called tools, it retried, it handed off to another agent, and when it failed, all we had was fragments. A chat transcript. A few logs. Maybe a trace from a downstream API. But no single what actually happened view. And without that, every failure gets misdiagnosed as the model is bad, even when the real bug is a tool call, a permission error, or a regression in a system prompt. Honeycomb's claim is straightforward: Agent Timeline renders an entire agent workflow as a single visual sequence, every agent invocation, LLM call, tool call, and downstream trace, all tied by a conversation ID. In their Innovation Week demo, a single conversation ID is enough to load the whole run, duration, tool calls, failures, tokens, and then a trace waterfall underneath that pulls in the non-AI services the agent touched. The key design choice is the unit. For classic observability, the unit is a request trace. For agents, the unit is often a conversation, multiple turns, multiple tools, and multiple downstream services. If you don't propagate a stable conversation ID everywhere, into tool calls, retrieval, queue jobs, and service requests, you can't reconstruct the run. Your dashboards might be green, while the agent quietly burns budget or fails in a corner. Honeycomb says it's treating Gen AI attributes as first-class telemetry and aligning with OpenTelemetry's Gen AI semantic conventions, including Gen_AI attributes. Practically, here's the checklist. The trap is thinking agent observability means saving prompts. Prompts are not the workflow. The workflow is retrieval, tool calls, retries, handoffs, and downstream effects. Another trap is not instrumenting costs: agents can loop and spend quietly. And a third is building observability inside the agent runtime only. When the runtime fails or the context decays, the observability decays with it. You want an external, durable signal. Here's the minimum viable upgrade you can ship this week, even without new tools. My take: agent observability is going to look like distributed tracing, but conversation first, with costs, prompts, tools, and quality scores treated as real telemetry. Whether it's Honeycomb or someone else, the principle is non-negotiable: if you can't reconstruct the run, you can't ship it safely. Question for you: would you deploy an agent to production without a timeline you can inspect?